Ahoy there, and welcome to this Pirates Parley. Let's go to the movies. Rip Torn has given us some beloved characters over the course of his career, from Men in Black to Dodgeball. He was a fellow who knew how to make an impression. But for me, he was one of my first movie pirates. Summer Rental was a semi-screwball John Candy comedy directed by Carl Reiner, which saw Mr. Torn in the role of Scully.
Hello, me buccaneers. My name's Scully.
A pirate who sang shanties.
Love, exciting and new.
Sorta. And played piratey games.
Who threw this one?
Blue, that's you.
All right, I win.
Kinda. But was always there to help when needed. Scully was a retired sailor who never confirmed nor denied his pirate status.
Look, another real pirate.
Oh, really? Where?
As a pirate wouldn't. Whatever his background, he retired into the restaurant business before we meet him, in the tradition of Long John Silver. Captain of his own fish restaurant he was. However, unlike the accomplished culinarian Mr. Silver, Scully mostly sold frozen fish sticks at a markup via misrepresentation.
Bon appetit.
Bloody pirates. Now, Scully had some trouble with a local bully who wanted to discredit him and take over his spot. And he didn't have the best of reputations. Only the gas stations would recommend his restaurant. But when a vacationing air traffic controller decided to challenge the same local bully, Scully set aside all common sense and decided to lend a hand. Literally in this case, considering his other one was who knows where.
And where's your hand?
Oh, I don't think you want to know that.
Jack Chester decided to pick a fight with the most powerful man in town before returning to his suburban life. And likely it would be Scully who would stay behind to take the wrath of the bully. But he went all in regardless. He's a pirate, and a good man. He goes at great personal cost, including the loss of business for a few days, to lend his floating eatery to defeat said bully, even going so far as to give his captain's seat to the inexperienced out-of-towner, as well as go shopping for rare sale upgrades. But he has a personal score to settle, or a code of honor. Nah, it's vengeance. However, this decrepit, out-of-date old boat is going up against modern racing craft, built for speed. And it turns out that it would have been an easy win for the long shot, if only he would have inspected the lower hold before launch, and noticed the appliances still in place, despite his specific orders. Oh, a fine captain, that one. Now, it's implied that Scully isn't the greatest of pirates. Sorry, sailors. Or even the greatest in worldly ways. I mean, who names a restaurant The Barnacle? Yuck! Nor does it seem to faze him that the crew gets not a lick of practice before race day, as opposed to the competition, who trains daily. Or that the boat isn't even race ready until the literal last moment. This guy has superhuman confidence. Or indifference. But he does pass on some sailor's wisdom before the final act, concerning giving up control as a means of command, which strangely is what we'd call a Del Griffithism. He also encourages the fear of failure as a motivator, so perhaps this is merely in keeping with his relationship with the universe. Or perhaps it's his willingness to cheat that explains him best, as proved by the pair of pants that won them the day. I suppose a pirate must always be resourceful. But the important thing is that the day was won thanks to pirates. So here's to you, Scully, and likewise to all of you stopped in today. Ship ahoy, mateys. Let's drink to one of the great ones.